Hi, Chuck.
How are you, Michael?
Doing well. So I'm sitting here with my former professor, Chuck Albanese. More than 30 years ago, he took me on a trip with his another professor, Kirby Lockard, on a trip to Greece and Italy to learn sketching and watercoloring and journaling. And ever since then, I've been doing that. And just came back here to play around with some art supplies. 30-year college reunion from University of Arizona. He's trying out in my journal a couple of my Neocolor 2 pencils or crayons to play around with some watercoloring.
Yeah, yeah, but really, you're the computer rock star that I remember.
Yeah, it's
We did things with computers that you did things with computers. I had no idea what you were doing ever, and all I know is that the rest of the faculty didn't know what to do with you. And I said, Michael, come with me, show me things that I'd never seen before, and you did. And of course, what did I learn? Get out of the way. You've been doing amazing work.
Thanks. The thing that I saw is that just like the paintbrush or the journal or the sketch or the sketchbook or the journal, I saw a computer as a creative tool. And throughout my career, I've always tried to find ways of being creative with technology. And throughout that, I've kept this journaling and sketching and chronicling of my life in this way. And it really all started with you showing me how these simple techniques of starting a journal, recording stuff, doing a rubbing, doing a sketch,
Like
doing
we're doing
a gesture.
now.
Yeah.
Never done anything with this media before, but it's so much fun to learn
Yeah.
and to see what's happening now. The real trick is what's going to happen when we add water.
Yeah. So these are a Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2 crayons, and these crayons are special because they are water soluble. So Chuck did some sketches of some characters here with standard watercolors, and he sort of looks like he's going to try to replicate that with this. So I'm going to come around here, and I'm going to start taking some water to this.
Yeah, I'm not going to add any.
So just adding water to this. So the fun thing with these is you start off with the masses and the pigments and the colors, and then use the brush to sort of blend them together and find that expressiveness with the brush. So make sure your brush is a little clean with clean water,
Yep.
so that it doesn't muddy it up. It keeps that intensity that you wanted to start with. So when I started this journaling thing, there was a movie that came out, and I remember I was always influenced by that. It was the Indiana Jones movie with Sean Connery as Dr. Jones, who had this Grail journal, and I looked at that as the archetype of what I wanted my journals to be like. And this was coming out as I was learning about the world of architecture and sketching and drawing, and I took this trip to Greece and Italy with you. So it's I've finally come to a place where I'm doing something of these journals that I get from Iona handcrafted books, and that she makes them and I fill them, and then if we see what you're doing out of this, and when I can hand my journal to somebody and he creates something that is just amazing, it's just beautiful.
I don't know, beautiful, but
it's one of the things that I've seen is that in this whole world of YouTube and video and people sharing online like this, these craft videos of showing somebody making something is, and sometimes more valuable than the actual thing that they produce. The process is greater than the product.
you betcha.
So when people see how easy it is for you to just start scribbling on a paper with these crayons, and and then add life to them. So well, I can do that.
Yeah.
And it's just, it really isn't rocket science. And, you're going to spend 5 minutes in doing this. And, if it doesn't turn out well, you just wasted 5 minutes. Then you just do it again.
And it's not a waste.
And it's not a waste. You just got better at it. So show me what you got.
That's what we got.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Chuck.
Just a quickie.
Yeah.
And let that dry. These are incredible books.
Aren't they?
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. Well,